Welcome to Parks and Pixie Dust Podcast.
God, that was dramatic.
Johnny,
Hey.
welcome to Parks and Pixie Dust Podcast.
What's up?
I'm so excited. This is our first remote podcast, and we've got Amanda.
Yeah, this is actually
Another Amanda. Amanda Hormel? Schwartz? Wait, why do I have you as Amanda Hormel?
Okay, because that's like my first husband's last name, and I haven't changed my last name legally yet.
Oh, your
Been
first
verified
husband.
on all my social media.
Okay,
I
bleep
have
him.
my driver's license.
Yeah, bleep him. Amanda Schwartz.
Not really. Not really.
No, we're not going to do that.
That's what she said.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to bleep him, but, screw him. Okay, so I'm so excited. We have another Amanda on today, but this is John's Amanda.
yeah,
John's
my
friend
first
Amanda.
guest.
Your first guest.
My first guest.
We're
I know
so
you're both.
excited.
I know we're all friends now, but
We're
this
all
is
friends now.
officially, like my first
And
guest.
Amanda, we're gonna host you. You guys are gonna come visit and stay here. Yes.
It's official now, Steve.
Yeah, Steve. Sorry.
I know no one can see it, but your nails are awesome.
Yeah, those look awesome.
Oh.
It's Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh my God, those are sick, dude. I
Wait.
love those.
You'll have to take a picture
Oh.
for the Instagram
For the pod.
later.
I've watched that movie twice so far.
I
It's
love
amazing.
it.
I'm putting my kid in daycare on Tuesday so I can go watch it the third time.
Incredible.
I just have white chrome. I'm not as cool
They're
as you,
beautiful.
but they're cool. I like the chrome.
They're absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. So
Well,
we've got
yeah.
Amanda on. I'm so excited. So John, we've got Amanda. You attended the beautiful wedding, and I know, Amanda, you said we were invited, which we couldn't go. But you, Amanda, had a beautiful Disney wedding back in the fall.
Yeah, it was a
and
good time.
we want to hear about how it went. Like, you've been a Disney adult for a long time. Like, you've been such
do you
a
wanna
Disney
say, Steve?
fan. Hi, Steve.
Hi. When did she have her wedding?
What month was it again? Fall, right?
October, Friday the 13th of 2023.
yeah.
So amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So
Lucky
yeah,
13.
If you just like kind of want to walk us through like the planning steps, like some stuff that was easy about it, maybe some stuff that was not so easy about it, like what you could have
Yeah.
done differently, or
There's no right or wrong. Wherever you
yeah,
want
we
to
just
start.
want to hear about it. 'Cause
Yeah.
First of all, thank you, John and Jess, for having me
Of course.
on your podcast. Thank you for inviting me. I'm so excited to be here today. Second of all, thank you for calling me an adult.
I didn't say that. Who said that?
I said Disney adult.
Oh,
I love it. I love it.
Having a Disney wedding, I feel like was exactly what it needed to be and what you wanted it to be. And as a Disney person, so I actually met my husband Noah the same way I've met John. It was on a Disney dating website. It doesn't even really exist. It's not affiliated with Disney in any way. It's called DisDates.com.
just for
Oh,
Disney
that's so funny.
nerds. Yeah, Disney
Yes,
nerds.
I'm like in my, I don't want to say early 20s, but it wasn't exactly my mid 20s yet. And it's like, I was going through a divorce, having some issues, and I'm like, dude, there has to be something out there for Disney people. Like,
Yeah.
if there's like ChristianFarmers.com, why is there not something for Disney people?
Yeah, no doo-doo.
So I found this date where I found John, and here me and John are 10 years later. Come
Yeah.
on, like
Mhm.
that's a great
Yes, really great
Great
friends.
friendship right there.
Yeah.
I met Noah on there. Noah had a picture with his dog, and that's like, honestly, other than standing out with like conversations, if you're out there listening to this and you're trying to find someone online, totally post a picture with your animal.
By the way, you
Best
have
thing to
like
do.
such beautiful blue eyes. I just have to say.
Thanks.
You have gorgeous blue eyes.
Thank you.
You really do. I just have to say.
Cannot see that.
I just have to say.
Those of you listening cannot see that. Please follow me at Magically Manda.
She really does.
Magically,
Anyways.
period, Manda. So yeah, anyway, we kind of were like together, not together, and then we ended up talking again, and we both had like trip planned to Disney World at the exact same time. So it was like
Oh,
kind of like our first date was at Disney World.
where is he from?
And then he's from Las Vegas.
And you're from there too, right?
I'm from Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, that's another story for another podcast.
Got it,
I'm
got
just like fast forwarding here to our wedding.
Okay.
And then it was like when we got engaged in Disneyland.
Oh my God, Disneyland?
Disneyland, yes. We're in Vegas, and it was a one-day trip. I was actually slightly suspicious. It was a proposal. It was in 2019, and we had a drive there in the morning and drive back home that night. And it's a 4-hour drive to Disneyland, and I was slightly suspicious. Like, I remember being up at like midnight, like still blowing out my hair and like making sure my nails looked nice with like a little color street strip. Because I was like slightly suspicious that it was like a proposal. So yeah, got proposed to.
I think it's worth the 4-hour drive to go to Disneyland. Just saying, it's worth.
Oh,
it.
it was an absolutely beautiful day.
Yeah.
Like another day I can talk into detail about proposal day. I got that all in my brain still.
Was it in front of the castle?
So the castle was okay. Sorry, Noah, but I feel like this is important to add. The castle was under refurbishment, so that's like something I like teach them about all the time. It was a refurb castle, but yes.
Got it. Okay, got it.
So I actually proposed to my maid of honor in front of the real castle, which is a joke that we have amongst each other.
That's cute.
We announced our pregnancy though in front of the Disney World real castle.
Real castle.
Aww.
So it just totally made sense that we had to have the Disney fairy tale wedding.
Yes, absolutely.
So that's catching up to speed here now. That's what you guys wanted to hear about is what
Yes.
it's like having a Disney fairy tale wedding.
Yeah.
It's what, here, for anybody listening, thinking about it and think you want to do it, if you think you want to do it and that's what you want and that's you doing, it is whatever you want it to be.
Yes.
They work with you. They talk to you about everything. I feel like if you get the, what is it called? Is it Carrie Hayward? There's like a guide that is completely black and white. It sets you up with budgets, what to expect with flowers and price and cost, what to look up. I think it's called Carrie Howard. I'm like doing a quick little Google search here.
Yeah.
Anybody Googling or looking up anything with the Disney Fairy Tale Bride site will see whatever it is. But that guide is totally what sets your expectation, figure out what you want. And it's like they're on there to help you and answer your questions. But when it comes to the scared point of like what will fit into my budget and what should my budget look like, it's all online and it's very honest.
Okay. Did you happen to listen to our episode with my friend Jess?
Tell me what the topic was and I'll let you know.
It was with her Disney wedding because she had a Disney wedding at the Pavilion, I think the Grand Floridian Pavilion.
I think this was the end of.
No, okay. So that was last season's episode, I think it was, right?
One.
Was it season 1? Oh my gosh.
I wasn't on that one. I know you guys talked to her.
That's right. Steve and I talked to her. So it was really cool because she sort of talked about the same thing, how like it's a, whatever your budget is type of thing, like they're honest with you. And because she got married at the Grand Floridian Pavilion. Isn't that where you got married to, your ceremony?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
that's so beautiful.
there.
It's so beautiful. Yeah.
You crying?
You can't Google it. You need to. I'm not crying yet, but it's coming.
Okay.
I'm trying to stop it.
It is so beautiful. Like I told Steve, I said, I want our like vow renewal to be there. 10-year? Okay, we'll do 10-year. That's fine.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, no.
That's what I want.
I'll coordinate your guests and I'll answer all their questions so you can just worry about your wedding and not worry about all your guests.
Perfect.
I got the guests.
Perfect.
I got you.
We got you. I'll be
Yes.
booking through you. Yep.
So
it's like the big thing is, other than budget and what you're willing to spend, it's like also your guest count and who's coming and where they're coming from.
Yeah.
In 2020, we were there for a Disney Fairy Tale Wedding Expo. I don't think they do a big expo anymore, but that's how we ended up also doing our pregnancy announcement because that's right after we found out we were pregnant.
Okay.
They would have chefs on display doing like really fun things like making the options that you had for food, which was like there was a shrimp that they would cook and cover in cotton candy. So like I'm like thinking, dude, I'm not gonna pick shrimp covered in cotton candy to feed my guests at my wedding, but they're seeing them do the show, presenting it in person and cooking it and feeding it to you. You find out it's really good. It tastes like coconut shrimp and just looks really cool because it's covered in cotton candy. So it was a really fun fun expo. They had on display the different services they offer, different photography things, and like that's what we were there for. So we were very lucky that we got to see a lot of things in person before the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
And kind of understood things a little bit more moving forward with the wedding planning. We knew though for sure that we wanted to get married at the wedding pavilion.
Okay.
And how the Disney weddings work is you pick where you want your ceremony, and that pretty much sets your minimum for what you have to spend on your entire wedding.
Okay.
And for the wedding pavilion, I don't want to start quoting numbers because it's like a beer later and it's the middle of the afternoon on a Thursday, Sunday.
Yeah.
But you can look it up online. You see what the minimum is, and like that's what you have to spend. So it's not like, I think for me it was like $18,000 I had to spend. Which doing a wedding
for the entire thing? For the entire thing? Okay.
Yeah, like
that's actually not bad.
In Las Vegas, $18,000. Like, okay, those of you listening, don't quote me on that. Please go look online. It might have changed, but like that was the minimum to spend to have your wedding at the wedding pavilion.
That's
and,
actually
like,
really not bad.
And so at the wedding pavilion plus where the reception was too, or just the wedding
that
pavilion?
counts. So my reception, John's jumping ahead a little bit. My reception was at the Swan Reserve. Oh my gosh! I feel like I need to wait and talk about the Swan Reserve.
Yeah. Let's.
So wait, hold on. I think the question we're asking though is, was it just the wedding pavilion itself was $18,000?
No.
Okay.
You have to spend $18,000 on your wedding.
Okay.
So wedding pavilion had its cost. Any flowers. It came with a musician. It came with a wedding planner. Any extras you'd have, like flowers, photographers, any other additional music, all count towards your event minimum.
Okay.
We, which I'll talk about, ended up having a reception at the Swan Reserve. So having a reception at the Swan Reserve was not with Disney Fairy Tale Weddings.
Okay.
So we had to spend more money somewhere else, which is why I ended up having a dessert party in Epcot.
Mm-hmm.
So why did you choose Swan Reserve? What about that place?
Oh my gosh. I don't think I have much more to say about the wedding pavilion other than it's beautiful. They work with you.
Okay.
They did extra magic for me. The day of my wedding, I was kind of scared about my music because that's a whole nother story with where we went with picking my music for everything going down the aisle and during the ceremony and stuff.
Well, they couldn't
I wanted a violin. They magic momented me and gave me a violin and an organist, which is amazing. Their organ is great. It can mimic any instruments you want. So that's just something to talk about with the wedding pavilion. Those of you wanting weddings, I had zero decor there, and it was beautiful without it. Without having to use the Disney floral team, which is very expensive to meet my minimum. I also had 70 people at my wedding. For those of you also trying to figure out a budget, 70 people.
Nice.
We did an Epcot dessert party, and that's what brought me to my bare minimum.
Got it.
So having the bare minimum though at Epcot, I'll finish up with this and I'll talk about the Swan Reserve because that was my most favorite experience in this whole entire thing. Like the only good part about Disney was I got to say I had my wedding at Disney.
Yeah.
I got to say I had the Disney wedding pavilion. I got to say I took my guests under the Epcot fireworks at the end of the night, which is going to make me cry. It was beautiful. It was totally worth it. But the actual wedding fun, I think, came through the Swan Reserve. But anyway, Disney Epcot, you feel like a VIP. John, maybe you can say what you felt like. Like we went to Epcot entrance.
We had lightsaber dudes. We had like people escorting us. Escorts. We had escorts.
That's what you said.
And yeah, they were just like, follow us, and we were led down some steps to where like
Paris de Fleurs in France.
Yeah, pretty much like between the bridge leading to Paris and England or United Kingdom. That's where our little dessert party was. And
then those of you listening, dessert party, you don't need to have just desserts. We had like appetizers. Food. John wanted frickin' chicken tenders, so there were definitely chicken tenders at my wedding dessert party.
Amazing.
I did not. I don't mind chicken tenders. I think someone else wanted chicken tenders.
Okay,
but you
were
guys
totally somebody cheering those chicken tenders
I'm totally behind whoever wanted chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders are boobies.
There you go.
They were good chicken tenders.
No, you guys
too.
also had like cheeseburger egg rolls, I think, right? Or spring rolls?
Yes, we had the cheeseburger spring rolls. Everybody loves those from Disney.
Sounds amazing.
Oh, goodness. I wanted Halloween vibes or Friday the 13th vibes. They were supposed to give me Haunted Mansion eclairs, which they ended up not being able to do. So they did like spooky macarons.
Ooh, okay. That's cool.
Oh, shoot. I don't remember everything. It was very delicious. It was a lot of food, and it was definitely like another meal to give your guests. It wasn't a dessert party with just dessert.
Yeah.
It had real food, and it was good. They kept it coming. Oh, we had a flambe station. There was a dude there doing the Banana Foster ice cream sundae flambés. And then
Steve, let's start planning our vow renewal like right now, please. That sounds incredible. Yeah.
Vow renewal. visuals, I like recommend do the wedding pavilion and then do the Epcot. And like,
Yes.
just look at the minimums of the venues.
Yep.
I wanted
an
the Tower of
experience.
Terror wedding, but the thing with Tower of
that was-
Terror,
Tower
is
of
it's
Terror wedding?
It was a Friday the 13th, and like the only downside to Tower of Terror is you have to do that before or after the park is closed. The park opens.
Yeah.
Would they have done like unlimited rides on Tower of Terror?
You can pay for that. That is an option. You
I
can
would have
totally
thrown
have a-
in
I
stuff.
would have paid for that.
You can pay to buy a ride out for your wedding, or you can pay to take your guest on a ride. I could be wrong quoting this, but if I wanted to take all of my wedding guests on, like, what's that, Guardians of the Galaxy,
Cosmic
Rewind, I think it was like, there was a price per person. It was in the double digits. I don't remember the price, but it was in the double digits to take everybody on Cosmic Rewind. I was in Terrace of Flores, so I would take everybody on Remy. That was even cheaper. I don't remember. I want to say it was like, I don't know, $10-$20 per person.
That's like
and I had 70
Genie
people
Plus.
at my wedding.
Lightning lane right there.
I apologize to those who see value in that. My person helping me pay for this, God bless Alan and Marion Swartz. They were the amazing people who helped sponsor my wedding to make sure the dream happened. God bless them. But there's certain things they saw value in, certain things they did not see value in.
Yeah.
And taking all the guests on a ride were one of the things that they saw no value in.
No, I get that.
It was a really cool experience being down there watching the fireworks. So.
Yeah, it's, oh my
Away
gosh, I
from
got
all the
goosebumps right now
crowds.
talking about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, those things were great. The photographers are great. Shout out to Vicky and David Arndt, ARNDT. They were amazing. They do Disney weddings over and over, so they know how to shoot you and how to get the best shot.
And they took you guys like a little bit. There's like another pathway that led down closer to the water, right?
Terrace de Fleurs has multiple layers, so they did. They took us down a level below our guests, and that's where we got the really amazing fireworks shots that you see in the Disney fairy tale photos that you look at and you're like, oh my gosh, that's what I want.
Yeah.
They know how to get that. And then my photographer was Trinity Cinemas, and they know what to do too.
Is
I
that
feel like
is
they
this
deserve
all?
a shout out too.
Is this all the people that Disney recommends?
I don't remember if they are on Disney's recommendation list, but I remember looking at a lot of portfolios and picking out what I wanted, and they did it. And
So does Disney supply you with the portfolio?
Disney supplies me with their recommended people.
Okay.
And then you have the option to use Disney's people or outside people. And to be honest, I don't remember if they were on the Disney list or not, but if they weren't, they deserve to be.
Got it. Okay.
They know Disney. They know Disney gives special contracts and special like fees and things you need to pay and special insurances and Disney stuff that you need to do to be able to be with them, and they all automatically had all that stuff. So they could be on Disney's list. It's just being right here talking about it off the top of my head. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So let's go back a little bit to your favorite part, the part A.
Swan Reserve.
Yeah, so back to Jess's question.
That's
How did
your
you
reception? Yeah.
How did you land on Swan Reserve?
Well, to be honest, so shout out to the wonderful Marion and Alan Swartz who helped make my wedding happen. They're my in-laws. They are huge Marriott people, and it's a lot of work to sell Disney to non-Disney people. Even as a travel agent, I know what it's like trying to sell Disney to non-Disney people. My in-laws are huge Marriott fans, so to entertain them, I was looking at Marriott properties, and that Swan Reserve had just opened up, and they sold me so hard. They treat you so good. Like, Disney treats you good. I will admit there were times where I felt like I was just a number, but there's a lot of emotions and stress that go on with the kind of wedding planning that was very intense.
Okay.
And no matter what, I felt like Swan Reserve babied me, made me feel special, made me feel like my wedding was important, and really gave me like that real magical experience. Like, Disney was magical when I was there.
Okay.
Swan Reserve gave me the experience with planning and while I was there.
Okay.
So White Rose Entertainment was my DJ, and he actually, when I was reaching out to random DJs, kind of hinted to me about how good Swan Reserve was to work with. And my first impression with them, they work with Just Mary, who is an Orlando wedding planner.
Okay.
Wedding planning team, and Heather with Just Mary was my wedding planner, so she's like my liaison between Swan Reserve and like planning my wedding and all those things. They made me feel really special. So I had never been to the Swan Reserve before, but they have 13 floors. 13? Okay, don't quote me on the 13 part. But anyway, their top floor has floor-to-ceiling windows, panoramic view of the whole Disney property. So you see Epcot, obviously, Animal Kingdom, the what's the ride with the mountain?
Everest.
Yes, Expedition Everest. You see MGM Studios.
MGM.
Did I just say MGM Studios? You see
Hollywood Studios. So basically, that's where the
you are
reception
shunned.
was.
see everything. Yes, that's what the reception was. You see everything.
Amazing.
So here's the thing. My father-in-law's like, I bet Marriott food is better than Disney. So without going to the tasting anything, he's like sold on Marriott's food. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Make him happy. We'll have a reception at the Marriott. They got the floor-to-ceiling panoramic views. We can see all of Disney property. My initial thought was, we'll make it work. Oh my gosh, best experience ever. So if you ever want to stay, I love the Swan Reserve. They have the Epcot. They have all the views, especially the Epcot views.
Well, yeah, because you could walk right over to Epcot.
Yeah. And you could take the little boat, right? Isn't there
Yeah, from the Swan and Dolphin.
Yeah.
You have to walk there
Is
first.
Swan Reserve
Yes.
the same thing as Swan and Dolphin? Or am I?
Yeah, they're all sisters.
Got it.
Or brothers, whatever you like to call
So
it. They're a
Swan
family.
Reserve is a part of Swan and Dolphin Resort?
Yes, they're like a boutique hotel.
Got it. Okay.
Looking at Disney menus, Disney just had a lot of rules of what I was allowed to do and what I was not allowed to do. Swan Reserve was like a little bit more lenient, so that made the initial part like easy. I was like, okay, this is great, I love it. Disney's like, you can't hang things here, you can't use this person. Like, it was a lot of rules, and Disney's responses are slow. Swan Reserve was real fast. One of the things that really stand out to me is the Swan Reserve was wanting a menu tasting. My wedding was in October. With all the wedding expenses, trying to do an extra trip to Orlando to do a menu tasting was like tight. And we were like last minute, like, whatever, let's just do whatever we have to do to make this happen. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad we did. When you do a menu tasting with them, they have all the appetizer options like set up. They had the entrees, like when you're wanting to taste an entree, they bring it out to you like in full size.
That's
how
nice.
they would give it to you to your guests. And we got to like taste everything and the cake, and they set it up in the venue where you're having your wedding, so you get to have the full experience of like seeing it and how your guests are seeing it. And their food is out of this world. Like, the price looks high, but if you're comparing it to Disney's prices, it like ends up balancing out, working out. It's great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
I didn't have too many of like the appetizers in the cocktail hour, but
why not, John?
I got there. I got there
hate
late. I was at the Springs drinking.
Yes. 'Cause didn't you like pregame at the Springs?
Oh, sorry.
Didn't you like pregame at the
John,
Springs?
You pre-gamed a couple times.
Yeah, I pre-gamed a lot. No, but the filet was really really
filet
good.
meat.
That's what she said.
It was better than Steakhouse 71.
Oh.
There's no food I've ever had better than what they gave us there to taste.
Yeah.
It was really good. And when was your tasting again? Because it was cutting it close to the wedding day. Right?
Mid-August. Wait, no, it was my daughter's birthday because I
So-
owe her a better birthday this year. September 8th we were there. 7th, 8th.
Yeah. Wow.
I gave my guests the option of beef, chicken, or vegetarian. And then like 4 weeks before my wedding, I'm like sitting there actually tasting it all, picking their options out.
Nice. Nice.
I had people after my wedding ask me like, what was that cheese that you had? I'm like, oh, you mean burrata? I
Can't find that anywhere.
I felt so low. Like, I really felt low. Like, I didn't know what burrata or what's the Mexican thing that they make in Encanto that the mom makes to feed people. What are those called?
Oh,
John,
gosh, I don't know.
I didn't pay attention to that movie.
I didn't love Encanto.
that's fine. Oh shoot! Whatever those little yummy
Empanadas?
Mexican things. What? Say it.
Empanadas?
Not an empanada.
Oh.
Shoot!
Yeah.
No, it'd probably slap me if he heard.
I love Manchego cheese, which is like a Spanish cheese.
I like Manchego cheese too.
Yeah.
No, whatever the arepas.
Oh yeah.
Arepas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what any of that was. And like I really felt like a Brownsville, that's where I come from in Pennsylvania, like
Yeah.
uncultured girl sitting there getting like spoiled by like these waiters where I like drop something and they like immediately pick it up and change out my napkins for me.
Yeah.
And I remember we were gonna have Mickey and Minnie at our reception.
Aw.
And I remember them trying to like cut time out to like like make more time with Mickey and Minnie, and they're like, well, I guess we'll have to eliminate the towel service. And I'm like, what's a towel service?
Yeah.
And they're like, when we bring the warm towels to you and you like dip your, I'm like, I didn't even expect that.
Yeah, I wouldn't give a shit about that. Yeah. That's so cool to have Mickey and Minnie. That's amazing.
We did not have them though. We ended up not having them, which was great.
Okay.
So the wedding reception, we had like White Rose Entertainment, which is like a 3-hour interview with me talking about like music choices and what we like.
Okay.
For 70 people, we were dancing a lot. John danced with me to anything that was from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Did the Pennsylvania bridal polka dance, the food, the service. It was all like more than I could ever imagine.
Everyone had a
With
good
the
time.
views. My wedding reception was also at like 2:00 in the afternoon, which is fine.
Oh yeah, no, that was great.
Because then we had time to do this one.
The wedding ceremony was at what, 9:30?
9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It was like a 16-hour wedding day. As a Disney bride, I had to wake up at 2:00 in the morning.
If you're paying,
oh my God,
if you're paying that much money, then it's totally worth it.
Oh, Jess, you might, as a hairdresser, you might appreciate this story.
Yeah.
So I also did the Disney Magic Kingdom photo shoot, which was a second day of like full-blown hair and makeup getting ready to go.
Yes.
And that started at 5 a.m. So I had hair and makeup starting at 2.
Oh my God.
So also here, bridal confession, I stayed, do you want to guess where I stayed at?
Grand Floridian.
All-Star Music. All-Star Movies.
No way.
Let All-Star Movies freaking All-Star Movies would not let my hairdresser in at 2:00 in the morning.
Why?
Because she didn't have her driver's license on her. So I'm 2:00. So now as I'm fighting on the phone with her, I end up now it's 2:30. I'm in my pajamas and like no bra and no underwear, like my silky cheap Amazon pretty pink I'm a bride pajamas. In the front of All-Star Music, like throwing a fit. I'm like, you have to let her in. And like, I didn't tell them it was for a photo shoot. I'm like, I'm a bride. I'm just like, I'm a bride.
Yeah.
Married here.
Yeah.
And you have to let her in. They're like, no, we don't. She don't have her ID. I'm like, do you not understand? And I'm crying my eyes out, like braless.
Yeah.
I have my PJs on.
I'd like flash my boobies and be like, is this good enough? Jesus.
Well, I feel like my husband's going to listen to this podcast, so I'm behaving a little bit. I had cousins also ask about this, so I'm like kind of being good.
No, but so did they eventually let her in, or what happened?
Well, so like, I don't know if you're familiar with the All-Stars, so there's like a McDonald's down the road. And she's like, I think I'm going to have to go to McDonald's and walk in. I'm like, no, I'll come to McDonald's.
Oh my God. So you had to get your hair done at McDonald's?
What they ended up doing was she went to McDonald's and they had security meet her at McDonald's and then had security escort her in. And I'm like, this is the most stupid, what the fun time thing I've ever heard of in my life.
That's so stupid.
So I made a big show in my wedding dress at All-Star Movies.
Yeah.
And they ended up comping my breakfast, which what's that, like $20?
Yeah.
And they ended up sending like an I'm sorry basket to my room. That had All-Star Movies, like chocolates and some stuff they sold in their gift shop, like tea towels and like it looked like a milk pitcher, but it was like a decorative item.
Okay.
Like it was probably about like $100 value basket. They like put in my room, like trying to say they're sorry, and I'm like, dude, what the fun time? Be sorry.
Yeah. No. Shoot. Wow.
We're not trying to take the place down. And like the funny thing is, the amount of security they have at All-Star Movies at 2:00 in the morning is insane.
Yeah.
I will say this though, from a travel agent's point of view, All-Star Music is the safest resort to stay at. Did I say music? I'm saying movies. All-Star Movies is the safest resort to stay at with all their safest security they have.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah. For real.
Oh, so 5:00 in the morning,
good.
you're in these people pick you from a little white van, but if you're in Disney, you get in any little white van that comes at you. They tell you they're going to Club 33, going to Disney. It's like, I'm getting in a white van.
Okay.
Yeah, just don't eat the candy, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember the names of my photographers. They were great, but like it's cool, like behind the scenes, the things they do. Like they pulled us into like we were doing the route that has Haunted Mansion, Magic Kingdom, the castle, and the Tangled bathrooms. So they drop us off in Frontierland, and it's like funny because when you get out, like the music they're playing is different. I remember the exact song, but it's like working music, not like Disney music.
Yeah. Nice.
And they're like, don't take pictures of anything. So of course I'm like taking pictures of everything.
Yeah.
Seeing the workers' trucks around. around. I got to hear the Disney God voice that they call that says, it's like a little magic sound, and they're like, you have 1 hour until the area needs to be like guest ready. And I guess it was a Good Morning America morning, so it had to be ready extra early.
Got it.
Getting to be in the middle of the night where it's still dark out in the front of the Haunted Mansion was like scary as, oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's
That was
cool,
really,
though.
That was really cool. And they like take you around it, take pictures. Tangled bathrooms, are always beautiful. I remember like the Peter Pan ride, which is in front of you when you're filming at the Tangled bathrooms, had like a bunch of like scaffolding still up of people like working hard at it. Like there's workers everywhere in that Magic Kingdom going crazy.
All
Wow.
hours of the day. Yeah.
So that was actually, I think, my favorite part of the wedding was that Magic Kingdom photo shoot. And if you do a renewal, whatever it takes to make that happen, do that Magic Kingdom photo shoot.
Yes.
Like, that's something
Where
you
did-
can't like.
Where did
What?
Noah stay the night?
He stayed at the Swan Reserve while I'm at All Star Movies. My family was there, so like I wanted to be around him, so that's why I was at All Star Movies. And but it's like one of those things where like you spend money where it's worth it, and you save money where you can. And like my hotel, like I'm not a hater at All Star Movies. I'll totally be a Disney bride at All Star Movies.
Yeah. Totally. Oh, I love it.
Oh yeah, that they took you behind the scenes where I got to see like the buildings to the ride. You see the facade, in the front. You're like, oh, look how cute this is, and then you're on the backstage, and I saw like the Christmas parade floats, and I'm like, oh, that's weird.
That's so funny.
In a fun, good way.
Yeah, that's cool. It's a different perspective.
I'm not sure where we are with time. I feel like I gave like a really fast overview.
Well, do you have anything else to?
Yeah, anything else to add? Yeah.
Do you have any questions, Jess?
Gosh, I mean,
what do you want me to talk about?
So when it came to planning the wedding, did you feel like it was pretty smooth in terms of like you call and they refer you to the florists and photographers? Did you feel like it was pretty smooth, or did you feel like it was stressful?
I feel like everything was very stressful. Me and my husband never had fights until it came to planning this wedding.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
I had some breakdowns. To be fair, I started 2 new jobs during this wedding process as well.
Okay.
One of them included working night shift.
Okay, that sucks.
When it came to, I feel like at times I felt like I was on a back burner. Being somebody who is in a job, like I'm a travel agent now.
Yeah.
I feel like I understand prioritizing like who has something that needs addressed right away and someone who can wait. I kind of understand that point of view.
Yeah.
But I feel like as a Disney bride at that time a year ago, I really felt like I wasn't getting answers fast enough.
Okay.
But I feel like at the end of the day, they made things work. One thing that really stressed me out, which I feel like shouldn't be stressful, is like music at the wedding pavilion. They're like, oh, you want a violinist? Well, we need violin music for the songs that you want. And I'm like, well, I don't know violin music. I don't know what's good enough for a violinist, but I'm going to try to learn it and try to figure it out. So I'm spending hours trying to figure out what's good enough violin music to give these people in the song that I want. And at the end of the day, I did not meet their deadline. They're like, never mind, we figured it out. And I'm like, dude, why couldn't you talk from the beginning that you knew how to figure it out?
Yeah.
Because you got all your suggestions for the violin music, right?
I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew what I wanted for everything, and like they wouldn't tell me from the get-go what they had and what they didn't have. They just told me to go find it. So I'm like, okay, well, am I spending another $200, which I could spend somewhere else in my budget to like buy music, or do you have it?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they had it, and I had weird stuff too, like Frozen, Ever After.
You had the Avengers
the
thing.
Olaf song, the When We're Together. That was the song for Scarlett to walk down the aisle.
Okay.
And that's what I needed played. I got goosebumps saying that. But like, so I had weird stuff, and I wanted like Red Bones, Come and Get Your Love for my Flower Man.
Okay, yeah. Flower
And
Man?
Flower Man! My flower girl was 10 months old. So we had her daddy, the Flower Man, escort her. Oh, it was great to Come and Get Your Love. Let me share this. So when we got close to our wedding, I realized I didn't have a ring bearer.
Okay.
And I had a wonderful idea of someone to step in, but I also had a friend bringing her Dalmatian.
Nice.
So her Dalmatian was her service dog, like a legit service dog.
Okay, nice.
So I made her my ring bearer, but like secretly, don't tell Disney, the ring bearer was actually the dog, and they dressed the part and did great. So I did Come and Get Your Love for my Flower Man, and my ring bearer was a beautiful Dalmatian in a tuxedo.
Love it. Yeah. Love it. Love it.
Come
love
and Get Your Love. And they had that.
Yeah.
Like, my parents were seated to, like, Phantom of the Opera.
Nice.
That's All I Ask of You. So that's, like, an easy song. Like, you feel like that's common for, like, a wedding to ask. Like, play That's All I Ask of You.
I walked down the aisle to All I Ask of You.
That's beautiful.
That was
I
my
walked
song.
down- What was my song? My song was,
Avengers?
So love me like you do.
Oh,
love
yeah.
me like
Oh.
me like- yeah. There's a so this is fun. This is relevant. So the
Love
first
it.
time me and Noah ever danced together was at Disneyland, and they had a live band, and that's what that live band was singing was "Love Me Like You Do." So that's why I walked down the aisle to that. Fun
Love
little
it.
Disney fun fact there.
Love it.
Tomorrowland.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it.
But that I feel like that should not be the most stressful part, but that was the most stressful part. Meanwhile, Disney stressed me out over music. Swan Reserve is like, my grandmother had a swallowing issue. They're like emailing me 30 times a day, like asking questions about my grandmother's swallowing issue and like
Swallowing
what she can have and
issue?
not have.
That's
'Cause
what
they-
she said.
What?
Because they want to go over the top and make sure my grandma had like all 12 courses or whatever they were giving the rest of my guests. They wanted to make sure my grandma with the swallowing issue had just as many courses of food.
That's what she said.
And the rest of the guests, they like, made her a smoothie, they made her a soup, they gave her a bisque, they gave
That's
her
what she said.
ice cream.
That's amazing.
Oh, Nanny, if you're listening to this, just laugh right now. I promise. It's really funny. You'll love
That's
it.
amazing. 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 Well, I think this has been great.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of information on like
Yes.
the planning stages of it.
Anybody wants more details, like, feel free to email me and Facebook message
Yes.
me
As well
or
as plan a
Instagram
trip.
me. I'll talk about it all the time. There's only so much you can talk about. in this
Yes.
hour. I'm
Yes.
prepared.
As well as planning a trip because
Like
you are a
here.
travel planner.
John
travel
was there.
planner.
What'd you say?
A tranny planner?
That's what she said.
A
travel planner. Travel agent. There we go.
Travel planner, not a wedding planner, but I will
Yeah.
give you the
Yes.
information that I know.
Oh, well, this was great. I'm so excited to have you back, and thank you so much for being. The next episode she'll be back after we take a poo, and we'll be back to record the next episode.
Steve's gonna have a lot of work.
But thank you so much, Amanda, for talking to us about all this.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Or,
Yes.
No problem.
Thanks for having us.
So what?
thanks for being on here.
Everybody, thank you for listening. Parks and Pixie Dust podcast. Good
Thank you
night.
so much for listening. We appreciate all your support. Please leave us a review and or rating on your favorite podcast platform.
You can find us on Instagram and Facebook under Parks and Pixie Dust Podcast. We are also on Twitter and TikTok under Parks and Pixie Dust. Give us a follow and stay tuned for lots of updates.
And you can also email us at parksandpixiedustpodcast@gmail.com.
Our episodes are released bi-monthly on Wednesdays.